You gotta give me a list. I can tell you what I watched. Yeah, I can tell you what
I
I watched and what I
mean,
did.
the
Like even like
oldest
I
movie
don't
I
know.
could probably go far as back is what came out first, Star Wars or Planet of the Apes, the original, John?
Planet of the Apes. I think
Uh,
that was like 60s.
Yeah, so
I
Planet of the
seen.
Apes, and that was
I
to
seen. I
me
didn't.
that was hokey, but
I
I
did
wanted
see
to
the
watch it
original
because I
Planet of
wanted
the
to
Apes.
watch the like I like to watch the old Johns or at least watch the recaps before the new one come out. Because I went to go
Well, yeah, with you
see
shit.
Kingdom of the Planet of the Apes, the newest one that just came out this year. So I was trying to go back to
I
catch up
did.
some of the other ones.
Did I watch this one? I did watch this. I didn't
Oh
like it one. I
shit!
didn't like this one because it was boring. It just felt boring. I like the remakes after this one.
Yo, I'm not gonna
Like
lie.
not the new remakes, but the first
Bring it back
remakes. You feel me?
to wrestling real quick. I kind of called this NXT thing. I said Ethan Page only beat Trick Williams so he could lose to Joe Hendry. So they didn't want Trick Williams to lose to Joe Hendry. I ain't mad at this. I ain't mad at this. Oh shit!
Facts.
Sit out again. My bad. That-
All right, I got us live.
Yeah,
This
hold
one
on,
like
wait,
Ethan Page.
hold
We're
on.
He
ready.
looks like
We're
a real. He got a
streaming.
real
All
punch.
right, hold on. One of my favorite movies is Cypher the Warrior. That came out in '79. I love that movie.
79, that's close to the 80s. I could see how that
No,
was getting there.
but it was getting there, but it was more fat. So I can watch it depending if it's good.
I want to know if
Let's
you've
get
seen
it.
any movies from the 60s, though.
I saw Roots. Was what?
I
What
just said,
Roots
I
is
said, I
not
said,
old, though. Roots is like 80s, 90s.
I seen the first Planet Apes. I seen the first Planet Apes.
Oh, you saw the
That's
first
the last.
Planet
That's on me.
Apes? All right, cool.
When did the Wizard of Oz come out? Like 30s, right? Or the
Yeah, I
40s?
think so. I don't know.
Though, because that
It
was
was, it was in that time. I
it
know
was
that.
one of the one of the first to have color. Because remember, that's a big deal that the movie had color.
Yeah.
It is.
No color people.
Oh
though.
my goodness, you're so right. It's 39, 1939.
39. That's one of my favorite movies
I
too.
know a little song.
Wait, they
Bro,
had
that came out on
color
my birthday.
colors in 30. They had color TVs. That must have just been color film because ain't no way they had color TVs. Color
yeah,
TV
that's what it
came
is,
out
film.
in yeah, color TV.
But that's Warner Brother though. That's Warner Brother.
What was that
Cable.
movie?
Oh yeah, color
Meryl
TV
Streep-
was
Meryl Streep was in when she
1953.
was a
So
kid.
yeah, I was about to say yeah, color TV was 1953.
What was that movie? Annie? And Meryl Streep was a kid. And it was,
Yeah, I like that too.
That's
She
1982.
was singing or some shit. No, she was sick. No, sure. Meryl Streep. Who was it?
Hard Not
It was some
Life.
little
That's
girl singing.
1982. Yeah, that's
That was
1982. You're not talking
It
about
was black and white.
black and white? No,
It
not
wasn't-
Annie.
it wasn't Meryl
Oh,
Streep,
you
man.
talking about
It was,
Oscar? And he's like, please can I have some more? I think it's that one.
No, not that one.
Can
It
I
was
have
some little.
I
It was. I know it was a little white girl. She was singing. She had a dress on. I remember this commercial for the movies. I saw the movie.
And it
I don't
wasn't
remember what it
in
was
color?
called.
You sure it wasn't in color?
It was black and white because they was raving about it being in color now because they remastered and such shit like that. But I watched the black and white version.
I was about to say the Annie I just
Ooh,
Googled real quick came up 1982.
I don't know. I'm gonna try to find it. I probably won't. It was some like child actress that like grew up to be she was even a bigger actress as an adult.
It probably was Meryl Streep. All right, let me go back and Google Meryl Streep.
How do you even spell Meryl Streep? We gonna start this pod soon, y'all. Don't worry about it. But are we live? Right
We
now?
are live finally. Yes, I got us live.
Alright. It wasn't
I
Meryl
got a
Streep. She was born in
little- I got a little-
49, so it wasn't Meryl Streep.
Is
Meryl
Andrade the speed champion?
Streep.
Question: Is Andrade still the speed champion? Andrade.
I'll
Yeah.
pull it up and then. Oh well, he already knows
So-
good stuff.
My thing is this though. My thing is this. He's a champion, but that belt is for up and coming stars. Why he got that belt?
He just lost to Santos. Santos gets something. Andrade gets something.
He got cheated.
Everybody gets
He
something.
got cheated. Not Mello. Not Mello. Mello keep missing. So Mello don't miss.
Talking about Melo keep missing.
Mello, Mello keep missing. I'm like,
Why
bro, you
did
don't
Joan
miss.
pull up
What
her
you doing now? You
discography
been
but
missing
not her
since shit.
goddamn
Hear me out.
movie, her filmography?
Hear me out, Chad.
Alright, I don't care
I
about this
even
no
care.
more. I'm not looking up this no more.
Yo,
Wikipedia.
I'm not gonna lie.
Mello
These
been take-
movie posters from the 20s are lit. I ain't gonna lie. These joints are tough.
Oh, that's because that's stuff you never seen.
Damn, Wizard of Oz was 25. Hold on. Was this the one I saw?
No,
that
Wizard of Oz, 1939.
One did come out in 1925. It's super sepia.
Oh, okay.
Biden says Ukraine's surprise invasion of Russia was creating a real dilemma for Putin. Good for them. Did y'all used to watch The Walking Dead?
I only seen season 1.
I seen highlights on Twitter. I know characters. I seen this on Twitter.
I watched up until season 7. Whenever like Negan came in, that was the last season I watched.
Okay.
So I was pissed off how they did it.
Yeah, you committed a lot to it. You might as well just finished it off.
It was too much filler. It was ass. I
Course.
didn't watch the series finale, but I heard what happened, and that was ass. So it is what it is.
Okay. All right. Well, let's get to it, folks. It's that time. Here we go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Ahoy Maloy. Welcome, folks, to the 5-Star Frog Pod episode, the first ever, by the way, episode 29. Episode's getting longer in the tooth now. We're getting longer in the tooth. We're here. We love you guys. This is 5-Star Frog Pod. I'm D-Cypher, the voice of the blurs and the man with the words, and allow me to introduce tonight's performers. In the red corner, on my left, ready to open up a can of whoop ass, it's Dashi.
I'm in the ocean getting shark pussy. Let's get it.
And in the blue corner, laying the Smackdown one jabroni at a time, it's West Philly AJ.
And that's with a P. Yeah, I mean?
Alright, folks, be sure to put that subscribe button in the chokehold and make that like button tap out, because ladies and gentlemen, Marks and Marquettes, it's time to talk sponsors? Yes, folks, let's give you a quick moment. A quick moment to have a word with our sponsors. Acme Real Fantasy Football, the most competitive fantasy experience based on realistic football scores. Are you tired of your fantasy football scores looking like NBA All-Star scores? How about your fantasy football league has been decided partway through the season? Or your fantasy football league has limited productive free agents? Not anymore. Now you can have Acme Real Fantasy Football with its patent-pending scoring system. This is how we developed the Acme Real Fantasy Football scoring system. We found that the top 12 NFL scoring teams averaged 28 points per game. So, we simply made the Acme scoring system based on 28 points per game. Here are the Acme Real Fantasy Football 2023 scoring results showing the accuracy of our system. Acme Real Fantasy Football's realistic scoring system is only one aspect of how this league is so competitive. We also have conferences and divisions based on the random draft order. The competitive scheduling within these conferences and divisions also has Week 7 and Week 15 positioning rounds. Team benches can only be used for bye and injured players. This means over 200 free agents are available to improve your team. Most of your weekly matchups are decided during Sunday and Monday night football games, some games by a fraction of a point. Weekly waivers award preferences to weaker teams to help rebuild a comeback. The league tournament during weeks 16 through 18 features multiple matchups each week, and our playoff format has you selecting any player from any team but no more than 2 from any one team. The Super Bowl is even more wild. You can have any player from any team. With Acme Real Fantasy Football, your team will have active quality players at every position each week, because your benches are only used for injured players or players on a bye. This means plenty of quality players at each position to improve your team. With Acme Real Fantasy Football, just $120 buys your 12-team league for 22 weeks of competitive football. This means each team is paying less than 50 cents a week. Just have your commissioner set up your league and send out draft invites. And once every team responds, you will experience the ultimate competition from week 1 through the Super Bowl. Just go ahead and sign up at acmerealfantasyfootball.com.
That's what she said.
All right, thank you so much for sponsoring today's episode, Acme Real Fantasy Football. Now, let's talk about Smackdown. Dashi, give us the quick recap on what happened on the August 9th episode of Smackdown.
Hey, listen, man, I gotta clear my throat because I need y'all to understand me clearly when I speak. About Smackdown was actually not bad this week.
Okay.
All right, some of the matches actually made sense. All right, we're gonna go through it real quick. We're gonna go through some of the just talk about some of the big things that happened. All right, so first of all, you had Cody Rhodes come out. Cody Rhodes pretty much just talk, you know, do what he normally does. A Cody Rhodes promo, and then Solo came out and said, "Hey, just because I lost doesn't mean I lost." So I want another title match. Cody Rhodes said, get in the back of the line, pal. Suck some dick, go on somewhere. Kevin Owens came out, kind of give him some back up against Solo in the Bloodline. So before they left the ring, Cody said, hey, Kevin, I got a question. You want to get together sometime and maybe have a match for this championship? And Kevin Owens did the honorable veteran thing, said, nope, I'm cool. I haven't earned it, blah, blah, blah. Go backstage later on that night. Kevin Owens and Cody Rhodes are talking to Nick Aldis, and Cody Rhodes pretty much begged Kevin Owens to have a match with him. So they're having a match at, what's the next one? Bash in Berlin?
Mm-hmm.
We're going to talk about that later because I have a question about that match. Another thing that happened, Street Profits took on A-Town Down Under, and they won. This was to advance in the tag team tournament to become the next number one contender for the tag team titles. So A-Town Down Under lost. They seem like they have a little bit of a problem. Austin Theory went to Nick Aldis, and he said, hey, Austin Theory should not Austin Theory, Grayson Waller should have a match against someone who I forgot who he said next week. And Grayson Waller wasn't really feeling that. So Austin Theory is starting to return the favor. He's wising up a little bit. He's not such a dumbass. Chelsea Green, Piper Niven, they tried to play games with Tiffany Stratton and Nia Jax. Didn't work because, Nia Jax wasn't there, but Tiffany Stratton wasn't there. She wasn't having it. She said, I got to go toodles, bye-bye. Get out my face. I got to look pretty and plan this party for Nia Jax next week. Jade Cargill, she beat Alba Fire via pinfall after hitting Jaded, but that's when Blair Davenport came out and pretty much helped beat up Jade Cargill and Bianca Belair. But then Naomi came back. I didn't see her in a few weeks, so good for Naomi. Mister, very much Mister. LA Knight, he just was talking, and then Santos came out and said, hey, you're only champion because I wasn't wrestling for the belt. So there was a number one contenders match between Santos and Andrade. They finally got the Mexican versus Mexican match that they wanted. Carmelo came out. Carmelo came out, and he was a little bit salty, because he lost back-to-back, and Andrade lost. Santos is the new number one contender for LA Knight's championship, United States championship, that is. And then Kevin Sullivan, rest in peace. He passed away, WCW Booker, wrestler. Great wrestler. I didn't watch him wrestle, but I saw some good things about him. Rest in peace. And Johnny Gargano, International Champion, beat Pretty Deadly. And the other match in the tournament that night, and they're now facing the Street Profits next week. Going on that quickly, I don't know if I want DIY to win. I don't know if I want to win that match because, obviously I like the Street Profits. I like DIY. DIY should have longer reigns. The Street Profits need something to look good, so I don't know if I want to win. Cypher, who do you think should win that match?
Street Profits, hands down. DIY just had it. Even if they were so-called transitional, Street Profits have not had it at all, so give them a chance to be transitionals as well. Or they just lose to the Bloodline and make the Bloodline look stronger. But Street Profits should win that fight between DIY.
Felt that. I felt that. AJ, you got anything to say about that match? Or about any of the tag team matches that happened on SmackDown?
No, not really. Not really.
All right, cool. So we're going to get to the main event, my boys. Roman Reigns, he showed back up to work finally after shooting the movie.
That wasn't even the main event, Dashi.
This is the main event segment. So Solo came out with his pieces, minus Jacob Fatu because Jacob is kayfabe injured and trying to keep him away from Roman Reigns. He came out. Tamaloa doesn't even know how to hold a championship. Everything this guy does is a freaking meme. He is hilarious. I love this guy.
I love it. Like, we gotta protect. He's the new R2 without being R2.
Yeah, it's not even on. It don't seem like it's on purpose, but it seems like it has to be. Like he can't fuck up every time.
Now it gotta be. Now it is. No, the belt. I think the belt situation, bro. When he held the belt, I'm like, I get why he held the belt like that. Because when you got the belt, it's like, bro, it's kind of flimsy real quick.
There's too many plates on there. I'm not gonna lie. I saw it was 3 side plate. I'm like, all right, that's overdue. 2 is already enough. One is perfect, but 3 is crazy. But I feel it. But anyway, they came out, did their thing, acknowledged me. Solo didn't even waste words. He said, Roman, come on out here. You want this thing from me? You take it from me. So Roman came out. Roman definitely spared his words. He didn't say nothing. He just came out straight to action. That nigga forgot what a microphone was. So he came out, beat up Tama Loa, beat up Tonga, got in the ring with Solo Sikoa. They stared each other down for a little bit, and obviously Roman got the best of him. Tama, I think Loa saved Solo Sikoa from getting speared, but then he got his ass beat, and then Tonga went through the barricade, and he got tore up with some steel steps. Tama Loa got tore up with the steel chair, and Solo still has the leg. I think that's what it's called. He's still technically, I guess, the tribal chief. Roman still has a set of words.
Put some respect on that.
You're right. I mean, no, Roman Reigns is my tribal chief. He's the OTC. I do like Solo. I love his music. He has one of the best theme songs out right now. But he's not the tribal chief. He's not the tribal chief. I'm
He's the Walmart tribal chief. You got to put some respect on his name. He's
called Cody
Rhodes.
Look, the man has been usurped. To my Roman has been usurped. Yep. So as it stands right now, whoever was wearing the red Loa is the tribal chief. So they got to do tribal combat to fight for it.
He has to be beaten for that title. Cody Rhodes the tribal chief?
Cody Rhodes was the tribal chief till he lost to Solo Sikoa. Boom.
Okay. All right. Well, then Solo Sikoa is the tribal chief.
Listen to this though. Solo beat the greatest of all time on the grandest stage at WrestleMania. Roman won that same night. No. I mean, Solo had a squash match with SummerSlam. Whatever Solo fought John Cena, whichever match it was.
It was Crown Jewel.
Whichever one it was. He squashed Jonathan. That's what he did. Squashed him.
Calling him Jonathan, okay.
Yes. Because he looked like a bum. I'm like, bro, why would you even do that? Cool, you got squashed. Everybody else in the bloodline losing. Solo been winning. Roman been losing. I feel you, Solo. But you want to be Walmart tribal chief, though.
Hey, man, so I'm going to give it to Solo, man. He got it going right now.
Just for the down, I love they pushing him. They pushing him. I love it. He's been quiet, and they letting him talk now.
Smackdown was a dope episode. Not just because Roman was on there, but the matches were good. The segments were solid. Dope show, solid show. Any more notes about it before we move on?
Yeah.
I didn't think it was all that interesting. I did like Escobar doing a riff of LA Knight's, catchphrase. He's like, Escobar, see. I was like, that's funny.
He did that?
I didn't see that.
I didn't even see that. Well, was that when he was coming out?
That was when he was in the ring. He was in the ring opposite of LA Knight talking about, ain't nobody worried about you, S.A. It's about me, Escobar. And everybody's saying, Escobar, C. And I was like, that's funny, because he could have said it, yeah, but he said C. So he really, took it and flipped it. I like that.
That would have been funny.
I like that.
I would say, you see the difference of aura when Roman steps out there, going to the ring.
Oh, it was nasty.
Then Cody Rhodes and anybody else in the WWE.
I thought you said Solo.
Then Solo too. And so, in general, Triple H found his guy, his ace, his rock.
He ain't gonna be around for long.
You're not. He gonna do the rock situation. It's his cousin. He came for SummerSlam, did a spear, came back, got jumped, beat him up. Cool, I'm babyface Roman now. I ain't fighting for no belts. Not no time soon.
That's funny.
I hope not.
And he's only yeah. Let's move on. Yeah.
Let's move on to Raw. Raw. Now, even though SmackDown was solid, Raw is still number one because you may have Roman Reigns. I can give you Roman Reigns, Cody Rhodes. Who else is there? Kevin Owens. Cool. That's fine. Bianca, Jade. We got Rhea Bloody Ripley. Okay. Coming out with the spiciest promo, the spiciest storyline in WWE right now, ladies and gentlemen. She came out.
Don't say spicy like that. Don't be spicy.
It's spicy for TV. Oh, Lord. Wait till we get to Netflix. It's going to be a whole...
Jay, we ain't trying Netflix and chill out here, bro. We ain't trying Netflix and chill.
We doing that in the arena. Liv and Dominic. But speaking of Liv and Dominic, Rhea came out to talk mad trash about them. She said, hey, Dom, you stabbed me in the back. But I know you've heard this before. It just wasn't that deep. That was a crazy line, and I would be embarrassed on national television, even though it's kayfabe. Then Dominic and Liv came out. It was holding titties and dicks, and they was looking all cute and whatever in the crowd. All scared though. They were like 100,000 feet away from Rhea. All scared, like that scared. Talking mad trash to each other. Till boom, Damian Priest pops up. No. Let me not skip past this. Dominic, he had the line of the night for me. I love this guy. He said, "Hey, I am a man that deserves to be treated like one." He said, "I am being called daddy. You know how much that means? Like, what that sound, that feel like? Have you ever been called daddy? It feels amazing." And this girl gave me chicken tenders and a PS5. And you think I'm going to go back to you? Nah.
No chicken tendies.
Nah, I get chicken tendies whenever I want. And she did something that you never could do. Mm-hmm. Help me beat my deadbeat dad. Dom, he has a point. He's not wrong. I like this guy. He's smart. I like where his head is going. Pause. And, you know, I relate. He's winning. There's nothing you can say to Dom. But somebody said something. Matter of fact, they didn't even say anything to Dom. They did a few things to Dom. Pause. Damian Priest popped up behind him like the Undertaker. He is definitely bisexual Undertaker now. It's solidified. You can't hide it. Only thing he's missing is the electricity and the hat. That's all he needs. But he came up, popped up behind him, started beating Dom's ass. Liv Morgan jumped on his back. That did nothing. He was still beating Dom's ass. She jumped down. Rhea started chasing her. They ran throughout the whole arena. Dom and Priest went down to the ring. And right when he's about to beat his ass, Carlito came out because they had a match. So how convenient. Even the odds. Damian Priest won, obviously. Then the brawl continued. Rhea almost hit. I like this. They were being Terror Twins clean house, right? So they were hugging in the middle of the ring. Dom tried to do a standing frog splash on Rhea.
Both of them.
Both of them. But while Rhea was turned, her back was turned, Damian caught him. And Rhea didn't even know what the hell was going on. She was like, fuck. And she almost hit a riptide till Liv Morgan saved her baby boy, her daddy. And they walked out unscathed. They survived another week. Terror Twins, they're kicking ass. After that, Odyssey Jones, my nigga, my guy, I love this guy.
Yeah, my number one draft pick.
Stop the game. So he beat up Cora Jade's boyfriend, Vincent Winey. Which is
why you introduce him as Cora Jade's boyfriend?
That's who he is. That's why I learned.
Hold on, question. That's his name? What's his name again?
That's his name, Vincent Winey. But it's just the fact that he introduced him as Cora Jade's boyfriend, not wrestler.
Imagine you go from Braun Breaker to Vincent Winey. Like, nigga, what?
Braun Breaker's a champ. I'm mad at him.
That's what I'm saying. That's a downgrade, girl. Like, you could have went to somebody black. She could have went to Oba Femi.
My man's a champion right now.
She could have went to Oba Femi. Speaking of, he had an appearance on Raw last night. I'm going to talk about that later on. But Odyssey Jones beat up Corey J's boyfriend. Afterwards, Xavier and Kofi went down to the ring. Xavier wasn't too keen on it, but he said, hey, you know what? Whatever, I'm riding with my boy. I don't like this storyline. I'm going to talk about it later. I don't like this storyline. Final Testament came out again for whatever reason. And they said to Kofi, to Xavier, that he's only using Odyssey Jones to replace Big E. Woods said that that's not the case. They all said it's not the case. Woods said, hey, how about the two of you come down and have a match with the two of us? Because Woods just wanted to team with Kofi. But Kofi said, nah. All three of y'all come down to the ring and face us. It'll be the New Day versus the Final Testicle. Testament. And that was funny. I mean, that's classic New Day. I love that joke. That's classic New Day. I'm glad he did that. He said Final Testicle. And I laughed so hard because that just took me back to 2015, 2016. But I digress. Xavier Woods didn't look too happy about Kofi Kingston cutting him off. And that's why I don't like the storyline. I fucking hate Kofi being a dickhead and Xavier just nobody. They're not talking. They've been friends for 10 years. I'm going to talk about it later. That's my.
Can I get a mind put on that real quick? Let me get a mind put.
Real quick.
I like Kofi and Odyssey Jones. Xavier Woods, I never liked you. That's it.
Damn.
You never liked who?
Xavier Woods.
Xavier Woods. I don't like his move. Said nothing. I said, bro, I don't like you at all. I don't like you, Mike.
He's like the dark horse, but we actually that's a good topic. I'm gonna get into that later. But after that,
Yeah.
Alpha Academy versus Alpha American Made was a match. It actually wasn't too bad. It was Creed Brothers really versus Akira Tozawa and Otis.
Yeah.
And this is where Obafemi made his appearance. He was in the crowd staring down Otis. They looked like he took his last Lunchable. He was pissed off at him.
Really?
I guess that's gonna be something on NXT.
I missed it too.
Yeah, it was during Otis's entrance. He was about to head up the stairs, but then Oba was standing right there. I was hyped. Cypher, me and you was on Discord, and I said, "Oh shit, Obafemi."
It was a blinking missing moment for me because I missed it. I'm like, what? Where was he at?
Probably wouldn't even know who he is anyway. You don't watch NXT. You're like, oh, who's that black guy with the brown championship? Is that the African championship?
Yo.
Anyway. So yeah, Alpha Academy beat American Made. Did they? I think they did. I don't remember that match. I'm gonna be honest with y'all. But it was a good match.
American Made won. Maxine Dupree got attacked by Ivy Now, and that was the distraction that caused because Otis was like, "No." Right.
Yeah, so that happened. Ivy Now did tell Maxine earlier that she should come over to their side. Maxine said, "No, this is my family." Ivy said, "I knew you'd say that." She smiled, walked off. I said, "This bitch is up to no good," and she proved me right. So good for her. Good for American Made. They got a win finally. They needed that. I think Alpha can be okay. We'll talk about that later. Damage Control versus the Pure Extraction Collection. What the fuck are they called?
The Pure Fusion Collective. What are you talking about? You like Michael Cole right now.
Because what is that name? That is such a terrible... That sounds like a pack. Like,
it should have been a lesbian post. But go ahead. We got 2 minutes left on this segment. Then we got to go. We got three more hot segments after this.
Damage Control lost to them. The Pure Fusion Collection. Then Randy Orton came out to talk to Gunther. Saying, we're going to have our match. Gunther came out, boom, boom, boom. Then that's when, who came out first? Drew McIntyre came out. For whatever reason. CM Punk came out the crowd, started beating his ass, started whooping him with a belt, rock style. Look at you now, Drew. And it was real crazy. Drew showed the pictures afterwards on Twitter, and it looked crazy. He looked like the slave that tried to run away. Set white. But he still had the bracelet, though. So, good for him. Before that, RKO onto Gunther, which was crazy. But not that crazy, but it was cool. Yeah, it was dope. Miz versus Bronson Reed. Now, funny storyline. R-Truth tried to cheer Miz up by getting him a match with the Intercontinental Championship, Braun. And they put two and two together, said, wait, Braun has a match with Sami Zayn tonight. So, what do you mean, Braun? Looked at the graphic that said Bronson Reed. And remember, Bronson Reed killed Seth last week.
Yep.
If you did remember, R-Truth remember, because isn't that the guy that killed Seth last week? Miz said yes. Uh-huh. And R-Truth said, my bad, dog. Randy Orton came up, saw it, and said, Bronson Reed. Isn't that the guy that killed Seth last week? Yeah. Damn, that's crazy.
I love this function now.
I do.
This baby getting a push.
Try to give him a pep talk. It worked for a little bit until he got out into the ring, and then Miz got killed. Well, he almost got killed, but R-Truth got killed instead. I think it was about 3 or 4 tsunamis onto R-Truth. He is done for. Main event.
Taking a vacation.
Main event of the night: Sami Zayn versus Braun Breaker in a 2 out of 3 falls match. Sami scored the first one. Braun Breaker scored the last 2. It was a great match. At the end, I thought Sami Zayn was going to win after he hit him with that haluva kick out of nowhere, but he didn't. Thank God. Braun Breaker won with a spear from midair, which was sick.
We're going a bit over on this Raw segment. Let's get to final thoughts on our episodes. Our thoughts on Raw.
I do. So that segment right there, like Braun Breaker and Sami Zayn, it was phenomenal. You're trying to give us now pay-per-view style matches back in the day, like Attitude Era, Ruthless Aggression Era, when you could see a random match like Shawn Michaels and John Cena teaming up.
Well, they did that with Gunther's reign.
They did it.
Every match was an all-star match.
Yeah, but it was Gunther. But now they putting the belt on here, on the line, on like legit. Now it might not be a change, but it's gonna be a 5-star match.
Also, real quick, Cypher, before we head to the next one, I want to point out Wyatt 6 did not appear on screen tonight, but $12 did have a video that I did not watch because, quite frankly, I'm bored of these VHS tapes. I would love to see some action.
I missed that
There we
video too. This whole episode I was kind of like in and out watching because I had a business meeting at the same time. So this episode, it didn't really land for me besides the beginning, and it started off explosive, and those are my final thoughts on it.
I'm mad at you, bro. What's up next, man? We got some news.
Yeah, so I got some quick. Yeah, I got some quick wrestling news for you guys. So Bobby Lashley was doing a podcast interview, and he basically did a little shoot on how he prefers Vince McMahon's booking of him versus Triple H's booking. Now, if you know, Bobby Lashley came during a time when Brock Lesnar was stepping out. I don't remember the year, so I'll give it very vague. Brock Lesnar left, and Vince McMahon has a fondness for bigger built athletes. So Bobby Lashley came in, so we had another BL. So when Brock Lesnar left, Bobby Lashley came in. Vince McMahon kind of shot Bobby Lashley to the moon. So of course, Bobby Lashley's going to have a fondness for Vince McMahon's booking of him versus Hunter.
Let's not do that. I feel he
versus Hunter, versus Hunter, who has his NXT guys, because as you know, Hunter was controlling NXT, and then he got moved up to. Oh, go ahead.
It's not even like that. I feel with Bobby and all them. Kuwait don't like black wrestlers. He don't like The Rock.
Why is that?
But they gotta be.
Why is that the lesson you pull from that? Why is that the lesson?
I mean, it's
it's not a lesson. It's not. This is reality. I'm saying.
I want to let you know, Trick Williams was WWE champ. I mean, sorry. I traveled to the future.
Cypher,
he was NXT champion.
Shawn Michaels is not Triple H.
I said Trick Williams.
Shawn Michaels like.
Oh, you said Shawn Michaels is not Triple H. Okay, I got you.
Yeah, Shawn Michaels like black wrestlers.
I get what you're saying. I get what you're saying.
He got Sexy Red on the damn TV.
Come on, bro.
He loves it.
Real quick, put some respect on Bobby Lashley's name. He didn't just get pushed because he's big and brawly. He got pushed because he was that nigga in MMA. He was that nigga in TNA. He was that nigga everywhere he went.
He wasn't that nigga. He wasn't that nigga in MMA.
Well, maybe not that nigga in MMA, but he was a name. And that draw, Vince McMahon loves a draw.
Yeah.
He was a name.
The other news story that goes along with that, Bobby Lashley and MVP, both of their contracts are set to expire, and they're actually expected to make a move elsewhere. So they're expected to possibly go to AEW or TNA and reform a version of the Hurt Business.
I'd rather them go to TNA because, one, you got that partnership with WWE. They can still kind of use them. But two, fuck AEW.
Ooh.
See, you know how I feel about the Hurt Business? If the Hurt Business was still if they was around, the elements is, imagine if y'all would have still had Swerve and Top Dollar corny self, but he on mic piece because he likes to talk on the mic.
I like Top Dollar.
I got no problem. Yeah, he can't fight though. Suge Knight, he can't fight. I'm sorry.
I just like real niggas in wrestling.
Well, speaking of people who can fight, Ricky Starks. Ricky Starks is a good fighter. He can fight, and he has some interest in signing over to WWE. So we may potentially see Ricky Starks going down to NXT first. Yeah.
See, but my thing is, why do all these top stars like Indies, AEW, even like Joe Hendry, for example, who are nice, to be on the main roster and probably go toe for toe and take a tip and tap with them?
Because
I'm not done though.
Okay.
Joe Hendry got a song that also Beyonce and stuff, and he can go out and do a little concert and perform his song and make a lot more money than anybody in WWE and be bigger than them.
Being popular and having a cool song is not knowing how to wrestle.
It's not
WWE
style.
It's not. WWE has their own style of wrestling, so they got to teach that to people, and the best way to do it is to go to NXT. Which is why Okada didn't go there, because he felt like he didn't need to do that.
So he didn't have to. So when I say Joe Hendry, TNA is legit the same exact thing, just promo skill. Joe been doing that. He already, your biggest star from TNA, who came to NXT, worked the crowd over because it's Joe Hendry. My fault. He's a main event talent. What are we talking about?
He's not a main event talent. He's
not main event.
Let me move back through the rest of these news stories before we get too lost in the sauce of the awesomeness that is Joe Hendry. Say his name, he appears. The Hardys, not Joe Hendry, they have reportedly met with WWE officials. So there's no deal signed yet, but they have taken a meeting with WWE officials. Randy Orton, he has signed on a 5-year deal. So Randy Orton's going to be wrestling until at least 2029. This is great. Great news to
That's dope.
hear.
And speaking of wrestling legends,
He
Mark
breaking the
Henry did
record.
resign, and he was there on Raw with his son.
Yes,
I
Mark
forgot to mention
Henry.
Oh,
that.
yeah.
Mark Henry. Yep.
Yep.
And his son.
His son just signed too.
And Jacob Fatu, we kind of alluded to this, maybe hurt, maybe not really hurt, but he's expected to return by at least the end of August. So we put a little space between him and Roman Reigns, so Roman Reigns can't just burn right through him, or they might have an epic fight at Bash at Berlin, maybe. Who knows? Who knows? Probably not. That'd be too soon of a build-up. Also, WWE has reported that Dakota Kai will be out for 8 weeks with 8 to 10 weeks with a torn meniscus. So Dakota Kai, we hope for a speedy recovery and be safe in that ring.
My Zealand lesbian baby.
And then our last
Damn,
news
Dakota.
story, our last news story is AEW has signed the Dynamite Kid Tom Billington. So that is British Bulldog's nephew, who has the similar name, and it's going by the Dynamite Kid.
Also, I do want to throw in here the top 10 male wrestler rankings. Cody Rhodes #1, Gunther #2, PWI. What's his name? Nick Nemeth is #3. Tetsuya is #4. Swerve 5. MJF is 7. I don't know who Yuma is. He's 6. I mean, let's skip that. Ron Breaker 8. LA Knight is 9. Ethan Page is 10. WWE's taking over the whole game now. They're back. So Breeze did it.
Good shit.
All right.
Yeah.
Okay.
I was gonna say I know we're about to do top rope topics. I will say I had this question thought of for a week. I didn't send it in the pod because I forgot my brain shit. But off the top of y'all head, it could be a recent, it could be a past memory. But what is the worst wrestling match you've seen?
Is that the worst wrestling match?
Yeah.
The worst one I've seen was that match at WrestleMania 38, Sami Zayn and Jackass. That was the funniest match I ever watched in my life.
Yeah.
What was the guy's name? It wasn't Steve-O. Who was it?
It was the other guy, Johnny Knoxville.
Johnny Knoxville, yep. That was the worst match. I'm like, I like gimmicks. That was the worst match ever. But I get it. Sami Zayn.
I saw clips from it. It was a silly looking match.
No, bro, that's when I first started watching. I took wrestling on wrestling. I'm like, oh, it's WrestleMania. Let me watch it. I seen Rhea Ripley. I think Rhea fought Charlotte. That was the best match I've seen.
That was 39.
That was 39. All right, whatever was the one championship match that time, I liked. It was fire. I think it was Asuka and whoever Charlotte fought at WrestleMania. We filmed at 38.
It's always Charlotte.
I'm like, yeah, it was Charlotte. It was fire. Charlotte sold it and did her thing.
I'm gonna say the worst wrestling match I saw was honestly anything with Eva Marie. I don't know if y'all remember or know who that is.
You said Eva
She was
Marie.
pretty much, yeah, she was pretty much signed because Vince thought she was hot.
Hold on, I'm talking Eva Marie.
Got it.
You're not talking about Don Marie, are you?
No, Eva Marie.
talking
She
about
couldn't. No, Eva Marie. She couldn't sell. She couldn't wrestle. She couldn't do anything. She was ass. Like it was just so bad. You had to be there to experience that pain of watching a match, and she's getting full screen time more than most people that had a lot more talent than her. And it was hard. Vince was on some shit with her. I don't know. She had something over him or whatever.
I don't remember her.
Okay.
You with it, bro?
So-
I don't remember this girl.
Well, I mean, that's why that's her lasting impression. So I don't have a worst match because if it was boring, I just probably wouldn't have watched it or don't remember it. But I have a match that was at least disappointing that I can think of in recent memory, and that would be WrestleMania's 40, brother versus brother. The Jimmy Uso had a great amount of potential because Jimmy Uso kept interrupting all his fights, and it was like, okay, this is a big build-up. And he said, look, I got to finally take you out, Cain and Abel style. And then the fight just devolved into super kick, knock you off the ring. I'm tired. And I know the fight was cut for time, but it was disappointing. So that was my most disappointing fight. But there was definitely worse fights that happened that I'm like, I don't even remember, and I probably half watched you anyway. I half watched the main event to where Dashi was talking to me about, I'm talking about WrestleMania 40, night 2, where Dashi was like, oh, you didn't catch the subtleties of Roman picking up the chair, and like, no, I was sleepy. By the time that shit happened, I was sleepy, so I can't really say a worse fight.
Don't be sleepy. That's main event. That's main event Roman. You
No,
ain't gonna do
WrestleMania too.
Don't be sleepy.
That's
Yeah,
crazy.
first of all,
Funny
in Philly,
story.
in Philly,
I can see if it was
40
Backlash
anniversary.
or
Funny
Money in the
story
Bank.
about Don't Be
Oh.
Sleepy. So back when I used to work at GameStop, we used to go to this thing once a year called conference. And I'm a man who enjoys sleep, and I can sleep anywhere. Dashi may or may not know, but I could fall asleep on a train, trolley, bus, plane, wherever. So during conference, they had these lines of booths of people you can get autographs from. So I'm tired because the whole day we doing classes and we working, and then there's this UFC fighter, and I lost it by now, but it might be somewhere in my like stuff all packed up. But I got this guy's autograph, and I didn't know what to say to him or whatever. But I was so tired. He was like, he signed it, Duran, don't be so tired. Bam. So that I got an autograph from a UFC fighter for whatever UFC game came out during that time, and he was like, Duran, don't be so tired. And I was like, oh shit, I'm always sleepy. So that's my story about
That's
don't
funny.
be
That's a
sleepy.
great story.
I will be sleepy all the time. Yeah, guy was in great shape. You know, he had a shirt on, but his little headshot picture they signed, I was like, damn, man, I want to be a UFC fighter. He made me want to be a UFC fighter. Actually, that's lying. Channing Tatum made me want to be a UFC fighter from that movie.
Ew,
Never
that's
Back
crazy.
Down.
You're
Was
not
it
even a
Never Back
UFC
Down?
fighter.
Was it Never Back Down? It wasn't Channing Tatum. Wrong person. Channing Tatum was in Fight. Or Fighting.
I want to sleep at a concert.
Yeah.
So I feel exactly where you came from, Cypher. Everything you just said, I want to sleep at a concert, bro. So things
And you
I
was
know
tired
exactly
there,
what you're
right?
saying.
You was
I'm
standing
gonna
up tired? I was standing up tired.
Hear me out.
Eyes low and
Ready?
everything.
I wasn't even standing. I wasn't even standing up. I just came from Philly, went to California that day. Go to a
Oh
concert,
my
fresh
god.
off the
Did you say
plane.
Philly, California?
Fresh off the plane. I came from Philly. I went all the way to California.
5-hour flight? Woo.
Cool. No, 8 hours.
8-hour
Layover.
flight. Ooh.
Cool. Boom. My man said, "Yo, I got a concert to go with Shaq's son. Miles on there. Okay, bet.
You talking about okay bet. I'd have been like, nah, I'm cool.
Bro, that's how it was, bro. I said, you know what? I'm in LA. I'm tired, bro. I'm
Might
here
as
now.
well.
Boom, bet. I get there. I didn't want to go to concert for real, bro. I sat down in that chair, bro. I was asleep.
Yeah.
Whole concert. Bro, I'm feeling you. I feel exactly what you said.
Mm-hmm.
I go up and I'm on the bed.
Exactly.
It'd be like that. It'd be like
I
that.
think our Lord and Savior Drake came up with a great line. He said, I want to say that I love you, but I'm sorry. I only love my bed and my mama. I'm sorry.
And my mom, man.
Yeah,
Hey.
so, shout out to Drizzy Drake. Fuck K-Dot. It's like, no, let me stop. All right,
my God.
here's another. I'm sorry.
Yo, hold on. Side note. Besides Dizzy Drake,
Took me from
we ain't gonna
nowhere.
lie. When we talk about
No.
the big three, hold on. When we talk about the big three, and I seen pure album sales.
No.
Drake got real quick, Dashi. I'm talking about album sales. Drake got ghostwriter, so he number one automatically. He don't count. Your light skin. You don't count, bro. You X'd out. J. Cole was always the middle guy. Why the middle child always get treated like the stepchild?
Y'all not even
Hey,
looking at the
nigga,
real
okay.
big three. Y'all shit's all trash. Let me tell you who the real big three is. You ready?
Oh, look, no.
Go ahead, son.
All right, big three is
Black Thought.
Eminem, 50 Cent, Lil Wayne. That's
No.
it. That's it.
You going by sales? You going by sales wise or what?
I'm going by just big
No,
three
listen.
energy, dog.
No,
big three
that's
energy.
big three It goes by generation, and they talk about 2010 backpack blog era generation
Okay.
Big Three. And it's not album
Yeah.
sales; it's pure lyrical ability. Album sales
yeah.
ain't got shit to do with it.
No.
Anybody can sell albums.
Who's your
No,
big three?
no,
Go
no,
ahead,
we
name
can't
it,
rap,
Dashi. Dashi, who's your big three? Young Bull.
Well,
Young
what era?
Bob.
Big three?
What era?
Big
You talking about all time? All time or what
No,
era?
no. We're
That's
talking
all
about
time.
like from the 2010s, like just
Okay, bet.
whatever
Okay.
era they talk about. Is Kendrick? Excuse me, is J. Cole? And I wouldn't put Drake up there. I would put. If you ask me in 2013, I'd say Big Sean.
I was about to say, if you don't say Big Sean, I'm going to have a conversation
I'm gonna say
with you.
Future.
Oh
Big
my
Sean
God.
tough. He just corny. I love Big. You know I love Big Sean. That's my
I gotta
favorite
move on
No,
after this. We
but
can't
he's
even.
corny.
I gotta change. We gotta go
I
back
know.
to top rope topics.
I know.
Because
But
I
he
can't
admitted
believe he just
himself.
did
No,
that.
that
He
is
admitted
that
himself why
is
he's
that
not
is a
in the.
top rope topic. That is a top
That
rope
is
topic,
not
though,
top
Cypher.
rope topic. We supposed to be talking about wrestling, and he just said
Well,
Big
real
Sean
quick,
corny.
real
Go
quick.
ahead.
First of all, Bad
Big
Bunny
Sean,
is
Big Sean
unwrestling.
admitted. Listen, Big Sean admitted himself that why he's not in the big three. He wasn't consistent enough, and he wasn't doing what they were doing, which was putting music out and being consistent with your bars and shit like that. And yeah, pretty much. So he admits that he knows he's not in the big three, or he thinks he is in the big three. I'll say that. He said that. He said he thinks he's in the big three, but he knows why people don't put him there. So
I mean,
He's not.
K-Dot
He's not
was
the
also inconsistent with his music too, so that's not even
But his
fair.
shit is quality
But
though. You can take 5 years off if you put
hey,
out
hey,
Pimp
hey,
a
hey, hey.
Butterfly and
But on
what
another
Good Kid, Mad
topic
City
though,
and Damn.
I got a question for another topic. Another topic is that I got a question is how long do y'all think that LA Knight's gonna have this belt?
Till
So
WrestleMania.
Mania is some
Royal Rumble.
or Rumble. But is he about to go? When is it? When is it draft more so? It's after Mania, right?
Mm-hmm. It's already gone. Come and
Um,
gone.
so yeah, he about to lose that belt. He's probably gonna lose the belt at Mania, and then probably get drafted to Raw. And probably start going for the He might be the new Miz, Grand Slam champion.
Gotta love it.
So
Well,
he's
you
gonna
gotta
end
get
up.
the tag. Don't you gotta get the tag belts to be a Grand Slam, right?
Uh-huh.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I don't.
All of them.
I don't think LA Knight
Him
ever
and the
had a
Miz.
tag belt.
Him
He
and the
never had
Miz.
any
That's
belt.
all.
This is his first one.
The
Yeah,
Miz.
exactly. So he gotta stay on SmackDown to get the tag belts first. AJ.
Yeah, he just don't have Grand Slam. He gotta get all
No,
these
no, you don't.
different.
It's two.
That's
Cypher.
years.
It's two tag team belts. Cypher.
Right. He got to get both tag belts if you want to be
He has to
Grand
get all of
Slam.
them. Yeah,
One of each.
No, that's where
and
the
they
Miz
like
coming
40.
at.
He's like
Mind you,
44
the
now.
best. Mind you, that's where the Miz coming at. Mind you, I ain't mad. I'm with a Miz and LA Knight tag team. You got two people
They're
out
not
there for
even
the
on the
mic.
same brand. He has to get the
No,
SmackDown tag belts first.
no. That's why I said he's gonna end up doing that. But that's not. It's not gonna be how it's supposed to be. He's gonna end up getting
Hey,
that Raw John
speaking of
first.
speaking of
After
winning
that,
belts, when is Jay Uso gonna win a belt? A singles belt.
never,
Yo,
never.
Rikishi,
So
stop calling in the show. Let Jay cook.
I mean, the man lost disqualification, interference. Like, give the man a win. It's Intercontinental United States something.
His merch selling, he
Held the
good.
Speed Championship.
His merch selling, he good. Yeet.
He ain't even on TV.
And
He didn't have an interest in 3
and
weeks.
he ain't even gotta be, cause yeet, that's all that
he's
matters.
on TV. Every time Sami Zayn pops up backstage, here comes
Yeah,
his dynamic duo.
he hasn't had an entrance in 3 weeks. His entrance is the most lit entrance. That's a problem. That's an issue.
But hear me out on this one. Man.
But getting back to the topic
When it
of,
comes to tag team,
okay.
that's a topic though. That's the last topic. If you look at it, Dashi, it's not a lot of tag team like duos who get a lot of titles as a singles competitor. It's like Jeff Hardy was the last one. Yeah, Jey Uso was pushed to the moon for real to raise them bite. Jey Uso was actually
Kofi,
would have
Big
been
E.
no, not like that.
Roman
Wait,
was
hold on,
part of the
stop.
show.
Before you start, Kofi Kingston was a single competitor before he was in the tag team in the faction.
Okay.
SOS. So I'm talking about when you come from a tag team and then try to do a single competitor. Yeah, you good, but they're not gonna try to push you because
Well, I'm gonna say
there's still
this:
stuff
dude
you
was
want to
over.
get
He
used
was popular. He should have been had a title. I don't care. He could have beat Gunther.
to. Yeah,
I'm gonna
A
still say
titles.
that he should have beat Gunther at WrestleMania,
No,
or not.
I feel like
If not WrestleMania, Royal Rumble or something like that. He should have. He
I
should
feel
have
like
had a
it's
title.
United States title. He should have had United States championship. And the Continental Championship is more prestigious and that's hands down, than the United States. If you were
That's
still on
okay.
SmackDown, it depends who you ask. Because John Cena made that title popular, and then now that title became corny since JBL destroyed it. So it became corny since then. Now they're trying to make it who it is now. But I feel like it's like a digital media title like Cena Knight. Trash. LA Knight about to do his thing, but it's like, I think it's trash.
Oh, so Cypher, you had a top rope topic, right?
Yes,
I saw one written down.
there we go. So, speaking of the conversation of the big three, I want to know your guys' opinion as Roman Reigns is making his way back. Is his current career, not his future projections, but his current career, and you guys' opinion, top 5 worthy or big
No.
3 worthy?
No. Top 10, maybe. Top 5, no.
Okay.
Yeah, I give him top 15.
He wasn't well liked in the 2010s. That's not his fault, but
He's top 15. If you can't
Now,
spell Sean
Top
White,
15
Jay,
is crazy to say when
The
I
Tribal
think
Chief-
he's top 5
No.
in title holder
Tribal
length.
Chief brings him up a big bunch. If he wasn't
No,
a Tribal
bro, it's
Chief, he wouldn't even make the 15 to me. Or
no,
the 20.
it's not even. Yeah, it's not even that. I'm gonna put him Tribal Chief as this. I feel as though Y2J was just better than Roman Reigns in general, storyline, everything. Even when he made the list, I'm like, bro, this is hilarious. So it's like,
I'm gonna give y'all names and y'all tell me if Roman Reigns is higher than him. Edge,
okay, just random names. No,
Christian,
No.
That was a terrible. No, I thought that was a bad one.
Oh no, 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 it's not. What Christian we talking about? Because WWE didn't let him go. They
WWE
put him
Christian.
as hash shadow.
WWE Christian.
Oh yes.
That's all we
Oh
talking
yes.
about.
Yes. Oh yes. Hell yeah.
Kurt Angle.
Well, I got
No.
biased to Kurt Angle, so obviously Kurt Angle.
No, in general, no. In general, no.
It's just quick yes or no. It's just quick yes or no because I got a lot of names. Shawn Michaels.
No.
No.
Triple H.
No.
No.
Randy Orton.
No.
Hell no.
John Cena.
No.
No. Yes. No. Yeah. Maybe so. I don't know. Yes.
Ric Flair.
You called John Cena the GOAT earlier in the show.
Exactly.
That's
why I'm just saying no. Ric Flair.
Yes.
Yes.
Are you already Ric Flair?
That's age bias, though. That's age bias. Yes.
Hulk Hogan.
Yeah. No. Hell no.
What's his name? He's Chris Jericho.
Yes.
Oh no!
It's a hesitant. I don't know. It's a hesitant, really.
No,
it's debatable.
First undisputed. No, hold on. First undisputed.
No. Keep going. Let him keep going.
I'm at 8 names right now. That's over Roman Reigns. Undertaker.
Yes, you do.
No.
Okay, that's 9 names. Who else is in here? I said Triple H, right?
Yes, you did.
Who else is that nigga back in the day? JBL.
Oh, he better than JBL. Yeah.
All right, The Rock, because I don't know how I got
He's not better than The Rock. No.
Stone Cold.
No.
Mick Foley and all his characters.
Yes,
that's a good one.
Yes. Yeah,
I'll put Roman Reigns. I'll put Roman Reigns over him.
No, yeah, all he was doing was like that.
But it's so biased. That's so biased heavy for me though. That was a tricky one. You got it.
No.
So where did Roman lead off in your list? He's 11th place now.
What about Brock Lesnar? Yeah, he's 11th place right now.
No.
You're not higher than Brock Lesnar?
Fuck no. Brock beat The Rock. What are we talking about?
All right, Bret Hart.
Hell no.
I would say higher than Bret Hart.
You tripping,
all right, that's 13 names. That's 13 names.
You tripping, Cypher.
Yo, what has Bret Hart done for me lately? He ain't the tribal chief.
I don't think Roman is over Bret Hart. I'm sorry. And again, I'm not the 90s guy. I was born in 96. So I don't know that 90s.
Bret Hart is the best there is, the best there was, and the best there ever will be, just to let y'all know.
All right, so we had 13 names, right? CM Punk.
Yes, better than CM Punk.
Yeah. Wow. Yes, he is. I like Punk, but yes.
Oh my goodness, I'm disgraceful. Seth Rollins.
No, Seth Rollins is a Triple H guy, so even if you hate Seth Rollins, it's like hating Triple H. It don't matter what you think, he gonna be at the top. So I ain't got no choice but to say Seth is above. Seth is above.
That guy.
I don't know who Tyler Black is. Is that his real name?
That's Seth Rollins. No, that's his NXT name.
Seth Rollins.
Got you.
That's his NXT name.
I like that though. I like that. Tyler Black. That's a good name.
He been doing that.
His real name is Kobe Lopez. All right, so that's 19 games. That's 19 names.
Why was you doing like that, Dashi?
Hey, that's his name. That's his mama name. So, you know what I mean? All power to him. That's 19 names. Roman is currently at 20. I'm trying to think of another name real quick to see if
you ain't got to put him down that much.
Is he better than Jeff Hardy?
Yes.
No, who the fuck he is? In the ring? Yes. Because Jeff Hardy can't fucking
You said overall, Mount Rushmore type shit.
I know. Yeah, overall. Okay, bet. I said Jeff Hardy. Okay, let me keep some wrestling. It was a type of change.
He's over Edge.
He's not over Edge.
He is over Edge.
No.
Edge wasn't even WWE champion like that. Well, I mean, all right, we're not going to devalue world championships.
Yeah.
But Edge,
we talking about in the ring ability.
He was great, but he's not Roman Reigns.
You're not just talking about one. Hold on, let me tell AJ something. You're not just focusing on one specific aspect. It is the overall of the character. It's not just title reigns. It's not just in-ring work. It's not just promo ability. It's the everything.
Can I explain real quick? About Edge. When I say Edge is over him, right? This is a guy who started in the tag team. They didn't want to push this guy. It's also the same guy who won the Money in the Bank and actually the what do you call it? The opportunist. There's also a guy who been changed shit first TLC match or not. He's a trendsetter. Trend this, that, and the thing. Yo, it's tripping when it comes to Edge, bro. I don't like a lot of
Somebody saying
Canadian
he's not
wrestlers.
great. He's
Wait,
just not better
that's
than
not
Roman.
what I was talking about. I was talking about what you're
No, it's
grading
not
him
that.
on. I was just talking about
No,
what you're
that's what I'm
grading him
getting.
on.
I'm getting on the whole. I'm getting on the whole aspect. When you said he was better than Chris Jericho, I'm like, bro,
Who,
you
Roman?
not know Chris
Yes,
Jericho? Yes. No, he not. In
Roman
the
is.
I also
in the
said
ring
that was a
ability,
hesitant though. I also said that was hesitant because I have
I
recency
know you did.
bias.
I know. Because you said when he said Kurt Angle, you said the same shit. He ain't better than Kurt. He just got a better aura than everybody else. I would definitely give him that. He learned from his cousin who got a better. Only person who got a bigger aura than The Rock is Stone Cold Steve Austin.
Stone Cold don't got a bigger aura than The Rock.
Not
When
at
you hear
all.
that glass, no, when you hear that glass shatter,
Yeah, you gonna pop, but when you hear, well, it depends on how people are feeling about
Then in the
Dwayne
ring,
at
The
the
Rock
time. But yeah,
is
The Rock
well,
got
I
that
said
literally,
electricity.
at the time.
literally and
I would definitely say
figuratively
at the time.
towering over Stone Cold.
Yeah, I would say all right. That was kind of biased because I love the Rock theme song better. But when I hear that Stone Cold glass, I'm like, oh shit, here we go. Damn, Rock, it took 10 minutes to come out. Here come Austin, mean business, fast, ready
All
to
right,
whoop
so
your ass.
we got Roman in the top 20.
Okay.
We ain't gonna put no more names out to diminish his
You didn't even
character.
say.
But
You didn't even
Yeah,
say.
yeah.
You didn't even say Stone Cold.
No, no,
You
don't
didn't
don't
even
I
name
did.
any more
say
names. And we
I
did.
did.
Don't name any more names. Let's get Dashi on over to his trivia. Let's get to 5-star frog trivia,
All right,
please.
you mother flippers, you mother froggers. So
Sting.
today's game is wavelength. You guys have to say the same thing as each other. Okay.
Yep.
We want to say we gotta be
Yeah,
a
what?
team. We
You
are
talking
a
about you say
team
what? Here
pod.
we go.
Okay.
Already it's failing.
AJ, we need you to step it up, man. Last week I was listening on the train and I was trying my best not to laugh my ass off in front of all those random strangers because you was
I was
on
drunk.
one last
I
week.
was, I
You
was,
was on some shit. You was on some shit
I was
pants. I ain't gonna
drunk.
lie.
I was drunk. I know. I'm like, damn. I'm fucking drunk. I'm like, what the fuck is going?
But this one, it should be a little bit easier for y'all. Y'all just have to be on the same wavelength. Okay. So I'm gonna give
I
you a
bet.
category. I'm gonna give you a
Uh-huh.
category. Matter of fact, I think I have a better game we could play. It's still it's like a wavelength type game, but y'all have to guess what I'm thinking. Fuck it, we're gonna do it that way.
Okay, we gotta guess
Huh?
what you're thinking. Okay.
That's cheating. You gonna switch it up on the cipher?
No. I'm have a wrestler or a term or a championship, something in my brain. You guys are going to guess things, and I'm gonna give you a number. The higher the number is, the closer you are. So
Like, give me an
if
example.
all right, so boom. Let's say you ask me, you say turnbuckle. I'll say 0. You could say
Okay, zero means what? What do zero
0.
mean?
0 is the lowest. It means you so far off the map.
Okay, so
If,
like hot and cold.
yeah, if I'm saying if you say the Smackdown fist, I'll say 95 because that's close to what I'm thinking about. So if you say the Titantron, that's 100. That's the word I'm thinking about. All right.
Yep.
You got it?
Yep.
Any more explanation a little bit deeper?
So what's the scale of being like closest to it? Because you only said 0 meaning you're not close. So
No,
what's the
you also
scale?
said
No,
99 is very close and 100 is right there.
yeah, the closest
I
you get
think
to 100 is the closest you are. 100 is the
I
closest.
feel like
100, you're on point. 95, you're right there. 98, 97, whatever is high, close to 100, you're right there. But anything lower, obviously, you're far away. You're cold. It's like hot and cold for the numbers.
I feel like you should do it. I feel like I feel like you should do a small margin of it.
We're gonna try it out.
Yo, let
first.
this man cook. Come on,
Yeah.
come on, let's get going.
We're gonna try it out first.
No,
Here
I'm
we go. All
trying.
right.
No, I'm trying to understand the
So
game.
I
I'm
got
trying
my
to understand the
word.
game so I can play.
No, come on. I got the word. You guys
I
start
bet.
guessing things. Cypher, you want to start it off? There's no time limit. It's just you guys guess.
Oh, I thought we
until
guessed
I
at the
say
same
it.
time, so it's not that kind of wavelength. We're not guessing the same kind, right?
No, you're just guessing what I'm thinking of, but the person who says it right gets the point. Y'all
Oh,
still
okay,
take
got you. We switched it up. All right, do we get to no category or we baseline it? Or we have no baseline and we're going from there?
No baseline.
All right, cool. Gunther.
I wish every category.
In fact, no, I'm sorry. Yeah, no, I'm gonna give you a category. That's a little too broad. So I'm gonna tell you, I'm thinking of a something gold.
Intercontinental Championship.
Metal.
That's a 40.
Who? Me or Cypher?
It's your turn now, AJ.
Oh, metal.
That is a 90.
Oh,
Oh, Kurt Angle's gold medal, Olympic gold medal.
That is an 80.
what's the guy who got fired? The boy Stevenson, Gabe Stevenson, that dumb bull. Oh, I know what it is. God damn, I'm stupid. Maybe.
Something gold. What is it?
AJ, it's your turn.
And you can
I'm
use
thinking.
your.
I'm thinking.
You can use your turn on a hint if you want.
Can I have a hint?
It is something that is used to finish matches.
The ring bell. Ding, ding, ding.
That is a 60.
Is that the finish matches?
Yes.
Title belt?
That is a 70.
Something used to finish matches, and you're thinking of a something gold. What's gold that's used to finish match? The time clock.
You already said that.
I said the ring bell.
Yeah.
Well, that's a 30.
Okay, just checking to see how pedantic you are.
Nah, not that pedantic. It's real simple once you say it. Once you say
Brass
it.
knuckles.
Oh, you're right. It is brass. I said gold, didn't I?
No,
Yeah,
but that's
brass knuckles.
that's
That's what I was
fine.
thinking
That's
of.
fine. That's close too.
That's what I was
That's good.
thinking
Yeah.
But AJ
Yo,
got 100.
I guess
Good job.
I only got it right because when he said the finish matches, I thought of Logan Paul.
Logan Paul. Yeah, exactly. That's what I was
But
thinking.
it wasn't
That was
even
the
that.
first thing I thought
Who else was somebody else was brass knuckles? I'm like Logan Paul doing now. I'm like
about. A bunch
he
of
said
people. I don't
gold.
remember who up the top of my head. It was some boxers. I don't know. They usually give it to the boxers to do shit like the ballers.
Yeah, that's
That
Let's
was
go
a
to
good
the
one.
next
AJ
Let's
got
go to
that
the next
point.
one.
Good job,
Yeah.
AJ. So we got a couple more to go. You guys want to do some more? I am thinking of a world champion.
Liv Morgan.
Give you an 80. Give me an 80.
Wait, are they current? They talking about right now or like?
They don't have to be current. All time. World champion all time.
This boy's a very vague person.
Well, that was his hint, so it goes back to me. So now Rhea Ripley.
There was.
You said Rhea Ripley?
Yes.
Give you 85.
Well,
That's a 90. That's a 90. I'm sorry. Trish Stratus, that is a 60.
Damian
I
Priest.
hate you.
Damian Priest is a 35. That's probably too high for Damian Priest, honestly.
China.
China?
Yep.
What's she? Yeah, she was a world champion. That's a 80. I give you 80.
How you gonna say she ain't 80 but Rhea's a 90? What?
Okay, I'm going to
You'll
go
understand.
with Becky Lynch.
Ooh, Becky Lynch is a 90.
Alexa Bliss.
Alexa Bliss is a 88.
I hate you.
Nia Jax.
Nia Jax is a 87.
Okay. Trying to pick
Bailey?
up
Oh,
on the pattern.
y'all right there. Y'all. You said who? You say
Io Sky. Io Sky.
Io Sky. That's a 89.
Bailey.
Or 85.
Bailey.
Bailey is a 90.
90. Okay, so I'm close.
So Rhea and Bailey's a 90. Hold on. Let me sit back real quick and think. Bianca Belair.
That is correct. Yep, AJ got it.
Bro, I had to sit back real quick because either Bianca or Naomi.
I was going
It
to
had
go
to be one of
Sasha
them two.
Banks next, so I wasn't going to get it.
I had to think. I'm like, you know what?
More hints, but that was good, AJ.
No, I didn't even want to do that. I said, hold on. You said Rhea's a 90, Bailey's a 90. I named all the champions who right here. I'm like, there's only one person I didn't forget about it because they're in the tag team right now.
I'm honestly disappointed y'all ain't thinking nobody black. Y'all should know me. All right, y'all ready for another round? This is fun, actually. I like this. I like this. All right.
Come on, Cypher. You got to get one. At least one.
This fucking guy.
This
Last week you had 0. You sitting on donuts.
Shut up.
This category is ruthless aggression era.
Who goes
Thank you.
first?
Which is John
Whoever wants to
Cena,
go
Randy
first.
Orton era?
Yep, the 2000s.
Okay.
Who goes first?
Whoever wants to go first.
John Cena.
Cypher
Say
go
something.
first.
You said John Cena.
Yes.
70.
Batista.
In fact, I'm sorry. John Cena gets an 80, Batista gets a 10.
Okay.
What?
Kurt Angle.
Hold on, I'm talking about Cypher. He racist.
You'll understand once you get it.
Kurt
You'll
Angle.
understand once you get it.
Boston.
Kurt Angle is a 60.
John is from Boston and Batista's from DC. Remember that, Dashi.
Who's your guess, my boy?
Hey, wow, come on. You said Rufus because I'm about to come over here.
Just think of the 2000s or ask for a hint.
I'm trying to think. I'm trying to check who was like that.
Ruthless aggression era. Could be anything, you know.
Shelton Benjamin.
Or anybody. Shelton Benjamin? I'll give him a 50.
Eddie Guerrero.
Yeah, 50.
Eddie Guerrero, a 40.
I got it, Gooch. Dominic Mysterio when he's playing the PSP.
That's a 0.
Damn,
I
right.
like that train of thought, though.
What
I
was
should've thought about
John Cena? He was 70, or did you bump him out to 80?
He's an 80.
Okay, so if John Cena's at 80, John Cena notably went against Randy Orton.
That was the PG era, their rivalry, and Randy Orton is a 10.
Damn. Okay, so something. Okay, got it.
Hey, well, Chad, don't kill me for what I'm about to say. I'm gonna say something whose name should not be named. Is it the Wolverine? I ain't gonna say his name.
No.
Okay.
He is a 30.
30. Okay. So John Cena's at 80. That's the only thing that's been close. Triple H.
Triple H is a 15.
Okay, so that's very far.
Okay, I got it. I know who it is.
Somebody please ask for him.
I know what it is. I know what it is, bro.
Who it is?
Vince McMahon. It's Vince McMahon. You tripping right now. It gotta be Vince.
Vince is.
It gotta be Vince. I knew it. Vince is close.
What'd he say?
He's an 80.
Oh, Vince is an 80?
Vince McMahon.
Yeah.
Yep.
Vince McMahon
I'm getting
is
somewhere.
80? Okay, John Cena made raps at Vince McMahon. He also made raps at The Undertaker, player.
50.
50. Okay, I went lower.
Well, first of all,
Not bump up to 60.
you said Vince. Oh, you said Vince is at 80.
Yep, and we got 7 minutes, guys.
Brock Lesnar.
Brock Lesnar is a 97.
Oh, shoot. So Brock Lesnar's literally right there. Okay, so...
Matter of fact, Brock Lesnar is a 99. I'm giving Brock Lesnar 99.
Brock Lesnar's 99. Are you thinking of an actual person or a thing in the Ruthless Aggression area? This is my hint.
This is your hint, and it's a person.
Okay. Back to you, AJ.
The Rock.
The Rock is a 0. I don't think he was around at this time.
Okay, so I'm thinking Paul Heyman. Paul Heyman. Paul Heyman. It doesn't matter. He said it's a 0. Paul Heyman.
Paul Heyman is a 90.
Okay, so I got a little further away. So Brock Lesnar's 99. Who's right there with him? Besides Kurt Angle. You heard me say Kurt Angle, right?
Yep.
Okay,
yeah,
sorry.
I forgot what Kurt was, but he's not high.
I know what it is, though.
Come on, AJ, you go. Come on.
I gotta say something, Dashi. Yeah, facts is you gotta fact check yourself. The Rock fought Brock Lesnar in 04 for that belt. That's Ruthless Aggression era.
No, I'm not talking about. I'm just. What's your guess?
No.
Listen, I said he wasn't around
He's
at
just a
this
person.
time. At this time. Now, what's your guess?
Oh, I know who it is.
Then say it. It's your guess.
No. I'm trying to think because you said that person. I can't say that. Goldberg?
0.
I don't fucking know. I knew that was 0.
All right, so we know John Cena's 80, which is up there. Brock Lesnar's 99, you said, right?
Yep.
and this is about
Oh,
ruthless aggression. So is it Bobby Lashley?
Bobby gets a 20. I don't even know what Bobby
Okay,
was.
damn it. All right.
No, this is way before Bobby's time. He came out in 2008.
All right. I'm trying to see who's
Mind
right there with
mind
him.
you, Brock Lesnar first WWE run was only 2 years. And that's 2002 to 2004.
2004,
That's the era. That's the time frame y'all got.
But you said we was right next to him, so we was right. I had to
99,
think of
Brock
somebody that
Lesnar
was
is
right
99.
next to him. All right, keep going. Keep going.
Paul
AJ,
Heyman
it's
is a
your turn.
90.
Oh, Paul Heyman
Probably
was a
the
90.
two highest ones. Yeah.
Yeah, I
Matter
forgot
of fact, let me
about
look up this guy and make sure I got
that.
that
AJ,
right.
come on, it's all you. 5 minutes left. 4 minutes
No,
left,
I'm
really,
trying
because I gotta do the outro.
I'm trying to think. You said Brock 99. So the Big Show.
Big Show is a 50.
Big Show's at 50.
I hate you.
Did we
Oh, somebody
already
explain.
say Eddie Guerrero?
Yeah, you
Yes,
said
I
that.
did. Excuse me.
Oh,
He got
okay.
a 40.
He got 40, so he's not close enough to Brock. All right.
I mean, he got a 60. My bad.
He's close, but he's not closer than John.
But
Like, it goes back to AJ, right? Because I wasted a guess.
Yeah.
yeah. No. That wasn't a guess. That was just clarification.
All right, well, then
Was it?
I'll waste it with one hint. Give me a hint.
All right. He didn't have many matches in WWE. He really only faced Brock Lesnar and a bunch. All right, that's a terrible guess. All right, he got his ass beat.
You said what? I didn't hear that. I didn't hear that.
He got his ass. He
I didn't
famously
hear
got
it.
his ass.
Cut out.
Listen, he famously got his ass beat by Brock Lesnar.
Okay, I know exactly who it is. I know exactly who it is. Come on,
Is
AJ.
it the
Waste
one
your
leg
turn.
guy? The one leg guy? I don't know his name. The one leg guy. You heard me?
That was too
Hello?
strong of a guess, wasn't it?
Herb?
Huh? I guess that was too strong of a guess.
Is that Godwin? Because it seemed like he got it, so I'm going to just help him out.
Too strong of a hint. Yeah, that was too strong of a hint. I knew it once I said it. I was like, yeah, famously got it. Yeah.
Is that
The one
Godwin?
It was
leg
that
guy.
Godwin. It was
Is
that
that
Godwin.
Godwin? Is that
It was that
Godwin? Is that Godwin?
Yeah. Good shit, AJ. But I did.
But as soon as you said that, I was about to get it too. So yeah, AJ, we was right there with it. You ain't know his name though. You ain't know his name.
I don't know his name. I said the one leg guy. I had to say that. I'm like, I seen his interview.
Go for one more real quick.
That was a hard job.
Let me
No,
do
I got
one.
one.
Let me do one. How about you let me do
Go ahead,
one?
Cypher, you got one. Go
Let
ahead,
me
you
do
got
this
one.
last
Go ahead.
one. Are you ready? Hello?
Go ahead.
Oh, okay.
Go ahead, man.
The hint is ruthless aggression thing. It's a thing from the ruthless aggression.
All right. I'm gonna go first. I'm gonna say European Championship.
Nope.
No, we gotta give a number. What is it?
Oh.
Hot or cold?
0. Well, it's a
Okay.
10. It's a 10.
I
It's a
don't
10.
know
It's a 10. It's a 10.
Yeah.
Okay.
You said ruthless aggression or whatever.
It's ruthless aggression object thing.
The fist
0.
at SmackDown.
0.
That's a 0. Okay. The Raw theme song.
0.
Okay.
The blue steel chairs on SmackDown.
0. Well, that's a
John-
10. That's a 10. That's a 10.
John Cena.
Everything's a 10? Like, what?
John Cena's,
When you finally
chain.
get what it is, you'll understand where the logic's coming from.
John Cena's chain.
That is I guess 20.
Give me a
Okay,
hint.
he's totally right up there.
All right, you want a hint? It is something that you
Yes,
wear
I'm
on
taking
your
it.
body.
Something you wear on your body. Is it Rey Mysterio's mask?
No, but number wise, that would be I guess around the 20s to 30s.
Okay.
You got a title, bro?
Then European would have been higher.
I don't know, bro. Because at this point, it's on. How many hints
Ask
we
for a
get?
hint.
Oh
Hey,
yeah,
what
hurry
you
up,
need?
ask for a hint, or just pass out. I forgot it's 10:30.
I said how many hints. I said how many hints we get.
As many as you want.
need. Go ahead.
Yeah.
Give me a hint.
Okay, it's something that a female wrestler wore, famously.
Is it bra and panties?
Close enough. That is a 99. You just got to get specific.
Is
Lingerie.
I mean, that's also a 99.9. You right there.
What?
It's 99.9. Because the thing is so specific. Was I supposed to go too specific? I got very specific.
Is it like the hand thing over the titties?
No, but that is, see, now you're getting very specific. So that's a 90.
No.
Oh,
No,
that's also
what?
99.
Hurry up, AJ. What you
Bro,
got?
penny matches?
Again,
Like,
99. 99. Because you're
G-strings?
right there.
What
You're
are
right
we
there with it.
talking about?
You basic 99.9. I was talking about. You want another hint? I think it's back to AJ. It's a thing
The
that a
Dashi turn.
specific
Dashi
wrestler.
turn.
No, he already went. He just said something. He said
G-string.
yeah. It's something that a specific wrestler wore. One specific wrestler wore. I mean, a lot of specific wrestlers wore it, but the thing I'm thinking about is one specific wrestler who was infamous for wearing it, and you will remember it from that era that I just said, with the other hints involved.
Is it Sable's thing, whatever she wore?
Nope. 90. That's 80. Because it was close, though. That's close.
Okay.
I don't.
A specific thing a woman wore back then. I don't remember
A
that
singlet?
back then.
Like what, bro?
Ask for
What
a
you
hint.
talking about right now?
And it's not a singlet,
I
so
said a
that's
hint.
60. 60. You didn't. You said a singlet.
Is
No, I
this
said hint too before that.
Oh, I said hint too.
there's only one person who wore this? What does this person's name start with?
Okay, M. The letter M. Sorry, I got a cold, so you might not be able to hear it.
Melina?
M as in monkey.
You know, close to Melina. So Melina is about as
What?
90 as you can get, but it's not Melina. But that's about as 90 as you can get.
I know you
Because she
said a
wore
thing,
one
but
too.
damn.
She wore one
Melina
too.
skirt?
No, it's not Melina, so it's still like 90 because the name starts with an M, but it's not the skirt. So give you 80 because we went from the
A
laundry.
thong?
It is a thong. Now who's thong? So 99.
No, you said a thing. You said they wear a thing. You didn't say a
Correct.
person.
I said I'm thinking about a thing from the 90s, and I said a specific
You said
wrestler.
who's thong. You said who's thong.
Correct.
Now the question was you just for the beginning what you said, bro.
Yeah, I
they wear
said
a
who
thing.
wore
That was
it.
the
Yeah.
question.
Is it Mickey James's skirt?
Ding, ding, ding. No, Mickey James' thong. Sorry, I just got to end this.
Oh, Mickey
It's
James' thong. I
yeah,
said
Mickey
skirt,
James'
thong,
thong. Yeah.
What, bro?
That's what I meant to say. Thong, not skirt. But I thought
Mickey
like, who starts with
James
an M?
thong?
Mickey James.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
there we
wasn't
go.
sure if
Yeah, I remember
Melina
that.
wore one, so I had to go with Mickey James, who I
Yes.
remember distinctively. I think is JR. Is it JR the horny one? Which one? Yeah, JR's the horny one,
Okay.
right?
You said Mickey James thong.
Yeah, so
That's
Mickey
not how I-
James,
no,
she
that
would
game-
come
that's not
out
how you
with
play this
the
game.
hold on, AJ.
AJ.
She would come out with the skirt jumping around, and she had a thong underneath, and I remember that would make JR go crazy.
Yeah.
And I think
Yeah,
Melina
it made
did the
me go
same
crazy.
thing. I think Melina did the same thing, so
She
that's
did.
why I
She
was
did the
like,
splits into the ring.
that's why I was like, M, you right there, you basically right there. I wasn't sure 100%.
I had to think of like whose name starts with an M. I was like, oh shit, my baby.
But that
Mickey James.
was her whole thing. That Melina's and Mickey James, that was both their whole character.
Yeah.
There was wearing a thong to the ring, but I just wasn't 100% if Melina did a thong or just regular underwear. I know Mickey James wore a thong because everybody was horny over her.
Mm-hmm. For sure. I definitely was one of them.
All right, but Dashi,
Oh,
where can
fuck.
the good folks find you at, good sir?
Hey, find me anywhere you would. Well, you can't find me anywhere. I'm hidden, but I just put a song out on YouTube, baby. It is called "I Hate Attention" by Dashi. Just type it on the YouTube's "I Hate Attention" Dashi, and listen to my song. Run my numbers up and support your boy.
Link
It's not
will
mixed
be in
well,
the bio. Link will be in the bio.
Yeah, it's not mixed well. It sounds ugly, but the bars are there, and there's more songs coming soon. Stay tuned.
And AJ, where can the good folks find you?
It was Philly AJ on any gaming platform. You know what I mean?
All right, thank you so much to Acme Real Fantasy Football for sponsoring today's episode, and be sure to put that
Shout out.
subscribe button in the chokehold and make that like button tap out.
Ding, 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 splash.